Live. Press my head in. Call the other.
Live.
No, let me keep checking because we believe by the same orientation it is as well.
The message will come up on the front. Yeah, the message will be on the front. Oh, yeah, Starbucks.
We're going to start about our
Let me say Starbucks.
Yeah.
Well,
No. No, it's not ready this year.
So this is Isaiah 61.
So we're not doing that.
You're not start over.
Alright, so first, tell us about that we have some little problem.
Technical difficulties.
So we want to definitely give our praises to our power.
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Bakodash.
The one is into elders and apostles of Greenville Stone. And shalom to the full leg. We're Camp Gmskingstonjamaica coming out again, prophesying the return of our Lord Yahushai. That's his true name, the son of the Mosai, which is the so-called black man. His true name is found in the ancient Hebrew, or the Paleo Hebrew, or the Holy Tongue. Also, it's spoken by in the heavens, basically. A perfect example is when Yahushua basically spoke to Paul. And when all of the angels them come, who them talk to Israelite, the way people are talking in Hebrew. You see me? And I want to exalt as well the name of the Heavenly Father, the Creator, the power of all things, the only power that exists actually. All of the so-called gods have nobody, they just fake and just make up. The true name of the Most High in the Hebrew is Yahweh, right? That's our power, right? And the power that's orchestrated the end of this wicked ass world and going to usher in the kingdom of His Son, which we've been joint ears with Him, which is basically the kingdom of Israel. That's what we're basically prophesying to come. By Esau, the so-called warriors going out, we the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Native American, Spanish, Latinos, going to rule next according to prophecy. So we can skip it out.
So this is Isaiah 61, verse 1. The Spirit of the Lord Yahweh is upon me, because Yahweh anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek.
Yeah, good tidings is the gospel, and that's referring to the news or care unto the Israelites, which again is so-called Negroes, Native Americans, Spanish, Latinos. Why would they need good news? When you go back to Deuteronomy 28, verse 68, it told us that we will be sold unto our enemies for slave man and slave woman, and nobody not going to redeem we. And when you go to Baruch, so we are yet still in our captivity. So because we have suffered, right, look on Trump gone in. Well, there are some niggas, but things say it's going to be merry days.
Yeah.
But people with real understanding and look and say, yo, God damn, this will be the man for bringing the time of Jacob's trouble.
Just a testimony. Just today when I'm Reggie when I live in Florida, I don't talk about it. And let me say, are the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in the world. Chum getting back in the office. And I said, brother, you know what I go.
Time will tell. Hey, because even let's see the video. Now see me do somebody. This cracker, majority of the crackers them will vote for Trump. For their mindset is to make America great again. And when was America great? When we not slavery.
Right.
Them becks, so-called great. Them becks, can you say it? You have blacks coming up and taking the jobs. I'm talking about them again. So, the good news is us basically getting delivered from the hands of our enemies and freeing every last one of them in slavery. According to the prophecy, every one of them, all nations are going to slavery. That's going to be the kingdom of heaven. Slaves will be in the kingdom of heaven. That's the good news.
And whether you want to believe it or not.
Yeah.
What if some did not believe?
I change no.
That's it.
Yep.
That's it. Start over. This is Isaiah 61, verse 1. The Spirit of the Lord Yahweh is upon me, because Yahweh anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. He hath sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prison to them that are bound.
Yeah, and the prison, as I said, we're literally in prison. Captivity is the same difference as prison. You have different type of imprisonment. In slavery, which we are yet still in our captivity. Right, but the main thing we had to basically get wake up from our the captives is basically from the mind. I was to bring for the precept, we can get it back over shop.
Yeah, man. Alright, this is St. John chapter 8 and verse 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
Yeah, make you free starting with the mind. We get understanding who we are, and as we explained earlier, the scripture says, because this is how we mainly saw our people. They call it that they vote for Trump. You know, they're mentally in slavery. You know, they go vote for master, the oppressor. Not like you should not vote for Kamala either.
Right.
You're supposed to take part in the part of voting for no heathen. You're told with them in the country. Right? Them thief in land at that. But them thief from our brothers, sisters, you know. Yeah, capture land is what I say. Right? But we being awakened, the scripture say what? The Messiah delivered them through fear of death, live them life in basically captivity. Because them fear of Esau, them pray for God hell, all of them things that were Esau. Esau tell them, you know, which basically is not but bullshit. Right? There's no such thing as hell as what Christians teach. And there's no need to spare the so-called white man, because the white man is nobody. You know, if the white man never think God the most time make him do it, so therefore Esau not nobody, Trump not nobody. Right? So we would understanding this is make the most high be our fear and him be our dread. So when a free woman can do, yeah. So we basically have a sound mind now. Right? So when we navigate in this world, right, we then navigate more freely than the average man. Through the spirit, as Scripture say what? I'm walking in the spirit. Right? But that's what we're bidding on to people and only elect how we receive it.
To proclaim the acceptable year of Yahweh and the day of vengeance of our God, to comfort all that mourn, to appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness, that they might be called trees of righteousness, the planting of Yahweh, that he might be glorified.
That's right. So the scripture speaks about also the vengeance of the Lord. So we can go back to the Revelation as well. You know, because Esau coming out of power, it's written Esau is the end of this world. Jacob is the beginning of it that following. Just to say it again, Esau referring to the so-called white race. And that's their biblical nationality is Edomites. Esau's name was changed on the race because it's a progenitor of the Edomites. Just like how Jacob name was changed to Yeshua in the Hebrew, right? Him and the progenitor of the Israelites, the progenitor of the so-called white people, you know, are basically Esau either. Right? So them coming out of power, I assume the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom. Yahweh is coming back to rip the kingdom out of Esau's hand, bring him in slavery, and deliver the elect. That's the good news. We are no longer in a captivity. No longer, we were talking about 95 earlier. You see me? Then I don't have to worry about the day. Every day I go be with the day. You see me? But in the kingdom of heaven, Esau, his nations only have one day. Well, and save the high holidays. You know, but for a regular week, one day off. You're lucky to get time to sleep. Come on, bro.
This is Revelation 12 verse 7. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon.
Yeah, and when you look up what the Michael, when Scripture says in Daniel 12 and 1, it says there will be a time of trouble. And with the Trump in the man with the spirit, more likely he's going to bring that trouble. That's how we believe he's near to the spirit. He bring it back in the past, you know, when he was Nero, in the physical land of Rome. And we see him to come again to do it because can't forget him judgment for the trailer park boys. Innocent youths, you see me? He will push the death penalty. A racist cracker. And when him find out same wrong, him still uphold him pride. And everybody know Trump proud. To the point there was discussion saying he might bring back death penalty. He might bring back the guillotine. You know, he might take America from basically the immigrants, which them are immigrants themselves. They show you the pride and hypocrisy of these Edomites. But there was war about declared. Yahweh shall come back with the hosts of heaven, the armies of heaven, you know, and when him come for deliver him, he shall not give way up just so. He will go fight. That's why Scripture said there was war in heaven, in the sky. The chariots, so-called orbs, or UFOs, or UAP, whatever Esau want to call them, go fight against Esau's craft. Go on, bro, another nation.
And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon. And the dragon fought and his angels, and prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven.
Yeah, when it's a place found no more in heaven, you referring to them rulership. Because heaven in the scripture always refer to the fourth dimension, or the spiritual realm. The Bible speaks about a city, Capernaum. Where it's about Capernaum? Though thou art exalted unto heaven, thou shalt be brought down to hell. It was a literal city. So the city never get tear up in the sky or the spiritual realm. And then according to Christian myth, one place you dig up and you shove underneath the earth. No. It just means it was flourishing, and then it basically was brought to basically the lose power. Right? So when it's said there is no more place found in heaven for the so-called white man, which is the dragon, or the devil, or the serpent, all titles given unto the so-called white race, mean them never rule no more. Go on, bro.
And the great dragon was cast out, the old serpent called the devil and Satan,
Yeah, so those are the titles given unto him, God.
which deceived the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him.
Yep, and he got the power. And he tried to get blast out of the sky as well. When you read 2 Corinthians 13 chapter, Matthew.
And I heard a loud voice saying, in heaven now is come salvation and strength, and the kingdom of our God, and the power of his Mashiach. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our God day and night.
Yes, so when the scripture said the Most High come, Yahweh shall come back with vengeance, he will declare war against these nations, leave the so-called white man, and then when him kick them out of power, then comes salvation. So the part of the vengeance will come is also what will bring forth salvation. That's a part of the message. So we see World War III here, bro, and we see like Russia running and basically make ties with other nations, fulfilling Ezekiel 38. All of this, as we've been saying, as the scripture said, all these are signs at the end of what? The last kingdom to rule the earth before the return of the Lord, before the peaceful kingdom sit upon the face of the earth, the kingdom of Israel, or kingdom of heaven. That's what's happening. That's what we done to you people, telling you rest. Rest that is allowed. That's what we're telling you. So, all of this is about to come to an end. Our captivity is coming to an end. So don't see Trump going and make America bad again. That's okay. I kind of do shit last time. Right? We come out and they say, don't worry about that. You see, maybe movie make and free up America won't be there marking along the way.
Yeah.
You see me? I say, but you don't fix America yet, my G. Right? Because at the end of the day, America is crashing. And the whole world, the economy, and all these kingdoms, all these nations, they're falling apart, including Jamaica. So the kingdom of heaven can rise.
Right.
And that's our kingdom.
I pray Trump does follow the instructions them get from the elites to the technocrats them where they run him. Because when you look on the inauguration, you notice who the closest to him. You have Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, you have the head of Google, and you have Jeff Bezos. Yeah.
All of them.
And them are the technocrats.
All I billionaires.
And them are them. Trump are just a puppet.
Not just the billionaires, them, but the man them were every night
Technology.
You see me?
Yes. Does that me pray him to follow the instructions?
Even if they don't follow them, I'll kill him.
Yeah.
Or kill him with the boss. So when you say you have to come to pass?
Baruch chapter 4 and verse 25. It says, my children, suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from Yahweh, for thine enemy has persecuted thee. But shortly thou shalt see his destruction and shalt tread upon his neck.
Yeah. So the enemy has persecuted us. And again, these crackers, and yes, niggas vote for him. Vote him Trump to make America great again. Basically, they want to see we who people on the low. When they murder we, them enslave we, them stole all our resources, and now being us as resilient as we are, through the spring and above our bush and shy, those are make a little bread The bad man crack at them.
Just a little.
Just a little.
And to mouth.
You see me? We survive a little more than them because them work this. Right? Because these crackers them work this. You see me? They don't really know true finance and for ruling rights and all of that. No. More people have that. That's how we understand what took place during Wall Street. You know, Black Wall Street. You know, when they bombed City and murdered Jake because what Jake was doing good.
Right.
So the enemy persecute us, but we know we are going to see a fame time now.
It's Jeremiah 30, and I'll start from verse 16. It says, therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity.
Yeah, and the scripture in Psalms 83 is the adversaries. Basically, they're the nations.
Right? Yeah.
All of them are going to slavery.
Right, yeah.
Coming from.
You know, so some of them, you know, it literally said every one of them.
Yeah.
Hey, we got to bring that up because even with the whole recent TikTok shenanigans, everybody has speak about this Red Note app and I talk about how China is flourishing, you know, and make it seem like so China will be the next big thing.
Right,
You know? But hey, even more about going into captivity.
Second in verse 16 is me specifically speak about more of Asia.
Asia.
Pray about more.
Asia. Yeah,
Go
more
on to
about
stay.
where you are.
Wash pot.
Wash pot. You understand? Reading on, it says, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil.
Yeah, and it did spoil us. I mean, I have a record though. Maybe he's a chief, I don't know. But Bartolomé de las Casas, the devastation of the Indies, he write him journal and he tell you what Christopher Columbus and him come along them come over here can do.
Right.
Mass murder and thief and rape.
You have the Ark of Titus, which is commemorating what? The destruction and the pillaging of the temple. The scripture said they take all of the goodly pleasant things.
Right.
You see me, we have all the hundreds of treaty them, with them signed with the Native American Indian them and break every single one of them and slaughter them. You see me, we have the records of the so-called Negro slaves, where them take from North and Western Africa, which is predominantly the southern tribe of Israel. You see me, where them bring over here. All of these things are recorded in history, and not just recorded in man's history, but the angels also have recorded them, yo. Right? So the evidence is stacked up against it. You understand? And for all these things, the Lord shall in no wise let thee go.
Yep.
You understand?
Hey, you know, last time they go through some actor in Jamaica and it's who own land and it says the crown's land.
Right.
The crown basically have all right to do what they want with the land and we are basically landholder.
Right.
But a couple years ago, the crown come and murder and keep the land and know them own it. But yet slavery is a thing of the past. You know? So I see it here, I literally say that, you know, this is the crown's land. You know, but yeah, we are independent and we're emancipated. It's all rubbish.
Illusion.
So we're still there in a captivity and we still have been found in the hands of our enemies when Yahweh shall return. And according to the law, that is the penalty.
Right.
And we can't hold them.
It said, and all that pray upon them, pray upon thee, will I give for a prey.
And who pray upon we? The scripture speaks about the parable. And from the dark them come. And the soul of Lazarus, he saw fling in slavery, where they are suffer. And you know what the other nation them going to do? Going to set up their shop like the Chinese them what we know about.
Right.
And we can't forget the one who box the little girl down in Trelawney. You know?
Indian
School
them.
girl, the Indian them come and they make money.
Right.
And we can't go enough for them town go set up shop, you mad?
Yup. You're not going to eat fry here, man.
No?
You're welcome.
Get nigger.
He said, for I will restore health unto thee. I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith the Lord. Because they call thee an outcast, saying, this is Zion, whom no man seeketh after.
Get to the point when you have some other butterers now, some other crackers, come on and say, yo, I'm fool on this. I wear the true people.
Right.
I don't want to talk about nobody who not treat for human being, none about black people and niggas. Right, and the nation no come and say, yo, no, and so you go give them back them land, and them are the true Israelite, and we're going to declare war for defend the people. Nobody no care.
Run.
You know, because them benefits of this, I tell you in a book of Maccabees. So what nation no get a profit now spoil, now downfall.
Yeah.
Everybody glad. So you walk one dead. The whole of no get punished.
Right.
Run. Verse 18, thus saith the Lord, behold, I will bring again the captivity of Jacob's tents, and have mercy upon his dwelling places.
Hey, and that's the main thing as well. It's your how about Shemi Oshai is the one that's gonna free us.
God.
It's not no developing no black communities, are giving back to the community and create generational wealth.
Going to the gun range.
If that fit deliver, would have been delivered already.
Hey, but the thing is, with them not understand that has been tried. Isn't it?
Alright.
Yeah, the Black Wall Street is a perfect example. You see me, what them do when Black Wall Street start to thrive? They burn it down. You understand? Grenada is another recent example. When Grenada decided they want to be self-sufficient, them tell a lie upon them and them invaded.
Jamaica.
You understand? Jamaica, when Michael Manley they rule, you understand? They must say, oh.
Haiti was the first to rebel to 180 today.
Right, they make sure they Haiti suffer. You see me, how dare you reject your white daddy?
Hey.
And they make sure Haiti suffer for centuries, yo.
Hey, and Haiti is in debt to who? The French government. But yet slavery is in the...
America too. America help enforce the what them call it? Them call it something where them ask them for the money. Reparation. Them help enforce the reparations from the French to make sure that the Haitian people pay back France, yo. And recently them finished pay it off. You understand? And right now them in a debt. Them can't. Right now, if Haiti never get slapped with the reparation, or them get slapped with, you see me, them would have been one of the richest countries in the Caribbean because they were the first to rebel. You see me?
And that's the reason why they make them with reparation to make them as an example.
Right.
For deter rebellion.
Right. And that's exactly what them do with the North African countries them was seek for independence starting in the 1950s and 60s.
And we have Bolivia.
Right? Yeah. As soon as them do that, them fuck up the country, yo, take all of them resources and say these are all French influence, yo, take all of this.
As I said, that the president for Burkina Faso, president.
Yeah.
Today I learned say a multiple assassination in Command. Assassination attempt. Yeah, because the people and right now the people of Burkina Faso, no, Niger. In a problem like a big protest against the French government.
And not just them. You have several countries in the landmass of Africa shove out France out of them places.
And France are saying
The military base and all of that, them want them go. You have Ivory Coast. You see me, I just said Niger just go. You have Senegal. You have a couple countries in the interior of Africa get tired of them, you know. You see? But I scripted that attack, I'm going to make you be this scripture over there. Say, Lord, I'm going to make a small amongst the heathens and great despise. And just got to fulfill that
And back to Jeremiah chapter 30, and I read verse 18 again. Thus says the Lord, behold, I will bring again the captivity of Jacob's tents, and have mercy upon his dwelling places, and the city shall be builded upon her own heap, and the polish shall remain after the manner thereof. And out of them shall proceed thanksgiving, and the voice of them that make merry, and I will multiply them, and they shall not be few. I will also glorify them, and they shall not be small.
Hey, so how about Shemi Oshai glorified? As it's written in the land, we're basically going to shame, you'll be also be glorified. In the land will basically say you are not a people, here shall you be called. Because right now even crackers will come out and I say, yeah, true. And they cut the rocks, they might get X. Right? To the point when they have to come down for Nick and how dare you. Because it's truth out there now. And there's nothing you crackers can do to stop it. You're destined for going to slavery and America destined to fall. Nothing Trump can. Because even Trump is going to slavery to creepy by it.
Right, the dam has burst.
Yep.
You can't patch up the dam anymore. There's nothing you can do to stem the flow of the flood of truth that's coming out here. You see me? Their children also shall be as aforetime, and their congregation shall be established before me, and then I will punish all that oppress them, and their nobles shall be of themselves. Right? So their nobles shall be of themselves, meaning they're not going to be other nations ruling over we anymore.
Right. No shred of government.
Yeah. The kings and princes are going to be Israelites. So just like in a Deuteronomy 80 where you say you have to vote for other nation to come over here. Yeah. You see me? So people now going to be rejoicing for one cracker like Trump be over them anymore, yo.
Or save us, Biden.
Yeah, save us, Joe. It's a joke, come on, they are in the shift phone up.
And he vote for Trump and look what go on.
Exactly. And their nobles shall be of themselves, and their governor shall proceed from the midst of them.
Yeah, because the chief governor or the government of the nation going to be Yahushai,
Right.
and right under Yahushai we're going to have King David. The apostles were real, and when I got man like Big Nose directly rule over we, you know, that's a good one, you know, originally calm where Moses basically bring back as a pick in a kingdom. You know, because the scripture say what Moses rise up or kings, you know, and priests as were before.
Right.
Two judges who are look out for the welfare of the people.
Right.
We're not gonna be like from the Phoenician court back in you know, 2000 years ago. We sell out with the Romans and basically it's a screw over the people for the money and little power. Right? The house shall be a chief ruler after her. They're going to appoint 144,000 judges. Right? So it's all going to be all of the nation of Israel. We're going to truly look out for the full weight, you know. When they say America first, and then they know Europe, I say Europe first.
Right.
Guess what? Yasharala first.
Done. Let's read a priest of the judge be restored. Right, Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 25. And I will turn my hand upon thee and purely purge away thy dross and take away all thy tin. And I will restore thy judges as at the first and thy counselors as at the beginning. Afterward thou shalt be called the city of righteousness, the faithful city.
Oh, that's what's basically being done right now.
Right.
You know, me about even brother dream. You know, it's basically you see like the most you know, exalt and the Apostle Sahar, Apostle Rhyme, but yo, when you're gonna hear about them man that rule over you, yo, you can't ask me, we don't be there say we don't want niggas over with. You know, where they go home. When you hear you have a righteous man over you, you know what, basically stick with the principles of the Most High. That is what the Most High do right now. When you apostle them give order, them not give out to them feelings, or what two cracker want to say, right? Illustrate you to well with the job. When the chip come, to well with the chip, when they give a crap about Eastern in Kingdom, right, stand for your how about show me how shine. Right, then I go tell you, say you're picnic, you can rebel against you. Them now say now go be in the kingdom. Liberty together abroad, make a woman can do anything she want and then show one penny for you and take out child support. Then not be in the kingdom. Right, righteous laws are going to be established and it start from now when brothers are learning for the Most High. I learn more the laws that we have built. So we basically be fit for rule.
The point of verse 4, Sirach 10 verse 1. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers, and what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein.
Yeah, the Yahushua is going to be righteous. All in government that will be righteous.
Right.
Righteous, because it will be the point when you're not going to worry about you going to work. You see me and come back and find your house flat and you pick and your wife dead and you say you're a terrorist. That's not going to be in the kingdom. You'll be punished, but you'll be punished justly. You're not going to, we're not going to basically take your wife in the kingdom. No. That's not going to be a thing of the past.
Or
No book breaking.
yeah, like for example, like if you have a situation, more than one. Remember, we have a brother that tell me, you're like a 13-year-old or a 15-year-old. You get another 15-year-old pregnant and they will lock up you.
Yeah, that's the debate right now in the country. You know, for basically them basically criminalize two 13-year-olds basically have sex. Fuckery, sorry for my French. Them thing now will be a thing of the past.
I see the power that makes sense is and the youth are gone to
Yeah.
not the girl. So the youth are get charged for statutory rape. So why the girl now get charged for statutory rape? Because two of them under age. So in a sense, two of them should not be charged then.
Yeah.
Why the man get youth are get charged?
Yeah, and it's really stupid to criminalize two not even pity them actually. Two young adults in the side of the Most High, but it's something natural. You're not gonna murder nobody.
So
Them not thief.
yeah, so you have to create a monster there.
Yeah. You send them among criminals.
Man a criminal.
We do nothing. Them do nothing wrong. While, let's say it, while the Roman Catholic Church get convicted because them full of be a pedophile.
Right.
And all them got to settle with lawsuit and just pay off some money.
Just pay off some money and just call it charge. And move like a batty boy priest them all over the place.
Yep.
Because last time, they catch two crackers in a St. Mary, and they come in to get 10 little crack of them, and basically start put some fire in them ass. And you know what go on? Jamaica government, big nose and him friend them come down for the people them. Because them a rape off the penny them and they never like it. You know, but to show you one just society be. You know, but in the kingdom of heaven, that will be a thing of the not even the Eden them when I go and steal them Lord upon the mad. Wrong and right. When them come and them want judgment, them won't get fair judgment. I want to give a crap who you be. Not because you have $1 billion which you not have physical. You get money. And yeah, we never got that kingdom either. No idiots among the nation of Israel. Pride will be a thing of the past. And thank God then there will be no car. When I worry about traffic. Don't yank.
Says, an unwise king destroyed his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable.
Right, so in due time I will see the true year take over. I will have peace upon the earth. To the point where the nation them now will always look back like nothing. I come and say, no man teach me no learn them. Everything go no do make sense. You see me? They must learn of it because they must see the profit of it. Because them live his own and say nothing but chaos, especially the nation them think of the wine of America. And they're mad. When they look for the Chinese woman them over there for them get uncultured. Well after the Babylon way.
Right, the Japanese.
The
Korean them especially.
South Korean. Even yet them brothers who are trying to keep them customs, and the South Korean them are fight against them. Show you the destruction of society.
And the point we always make with the brother we have to left go all the way to Africa to find out what's a man.
Yeah, a woman.
A woman.
They have to go to one place when they're connected to social media. You see me? To find out what is a woman.
A woman.
Nobody in America could answer him like that.
Let's finish up.
In the kingdom of heaven, you go to one little fitness so say what is a woman, you will find one show you.
Right.
That question now going to be
Yeah.
it's going to be known. Right, book of Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 21, and their nobles shall be of themselves, and their governor shall proceed from the midst of them, and I will cause them to draw near, and ye shall approach unto me. For who is this that engageth his heart to approach unto me, saith the Lord? And ye shall be my people, and I will be your God. Behold, the whirlwind of the Lord goeth forth with fury, a continuing whirlwind. It shall fall with pain upon the head of the wicked. The fierce anger of the Lord shall not return until he have done it, until he have performed the intents of his heart. In the latter days he shall consider it.
That's right, so in the latter days, and that's how we're seeing right now. And again, yo, the Passover you're going to be ready. Yo, there's me thinking every time I think about it, yo, man, I say, yo, you know, wait. Oh no, the day after when Yahushua get crucified, they basically they have the solar eclipse, you know. But, yo, we have a Passover, we have a lunar eclipse, you know. And then just before that, a month before that, it's 20th, not really a month, but about 2 weeks before that, 3 weeks, you have 7 planets in alignment. Signs of the time.
So they say how long, like, it happened once, you know?
400 years.
400 years. So,
And that's what he said. So you never did 400 years to tell you that.
right, well, it just show that it is real, yeah?
Yeah.
You know, like the ones in the blue moon, once in the blue moon. So like it's rare, it's not rare, so it must mark a significant point.
Exactly.
You know, in a today's world.
And signs of the end.
Prophecy. Yeah.
Right, and you see the fierce hunger, the most I go out, and then I go top until that way say when him speak, you know, more words now return unto him pride until accomplish that when him speak. Him speak, say I'm gonna bring down the Eden here and set up in people for rule. And what we are witnessing here right now is the words of the Most High coming to fulfillment to get that promise to pass. So Trump is going to do what he want to do. Netanyahu to come up and stir up war over there in the Middle East. Russia have to come up and say, yo, yeah, we have got different, Iran and them people. Europe have to say, war going over here, so we're trying to war here. And all of them are going to a big war, kill off on there and give everybody as a sacrifice. All of that, yeah. Now, the Trump is the man to really bring the world to work. I mean, what he got said. By the time he reach in, the hostage them have to get released. And the release it here, Trump, we have got about it. So, how they get afraid?
Who start then?
They get afraid if which one knows that bullshit.
Them set him up as the Messiah.
Yeah, and even how him get inaugurated. I remember the brothers watching videos, there was so much. Like them really, like them anoint the brother. Yeah, all of them, the rest of them, but this was a special night. See, them anoint the brother, because even at the place, in the capital, there was too much spiritual significance, like where it take place around, all of that. Yeah, I mean, like the altar, where they set up, all of them stuff. Yeah, witchcraft and all that.
Jeremiah chapter 50. Here we go. Jeremiah chapter 51, and I'll start from verse 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon, and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity.
Hey, I said that we're bringing the last hey, brother, to bring with the article. You have some people that come from America already and see why everyone ways that you live in port,
Right.
I have a nation that is, yo, this doesn't make sense no more.
Self-deportation.
Yeah, self-deportation.
El Salvador female cut last week, she was some advocate for immigrants and things. That's a guy, yeah.
Or that scripture, the scripture tells them I'm going to flee unto them own people. See, and just that, we don't have to see a manifest.
So America done.
This is done.
Yeah, man.
Right.
War road.
Yeah, be not cut off with her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations are drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad.
Yeah, so every nation at one point they want to be like America. And they follow after the philosophies, they follow after the practices of America, and look on them, the state of them country today.
Right, completely degenerate. They might have prospered like, when you look on it like economic, the economy might have prospered, but morally them people, degenerate. You understand?
And China not prospering, put it down. China is not prospering. China is in debt. China economy is fucked. Just like
every country is in debt and struggling. And according to the prophecies, after the fourth beast, it's going to be the kingdom of heaven, which is the kingdom of Israel.
And China now can't take on America by themselves. China and Russia now can't take on America by themselves. America have NATO to back them too. You see me? Or the EU. Right? So Scripture speaks about war, yeah, until they see trouble and run. The Scripture say war to do Asia. Nukes and missiles are going to drop over there too.
Right.
America will get brought into the world's greatest empire. To basically just go down without firing one missile. So I don't know that China. We need to look up China. China economy is shit too. China.
Right, this is Jeremiah 51 and verse 8, continuing on. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Home for her, take balm for her pain, if so be she may be healed.
And it says Babylon is suddenly fallen. In the book of Revelation 18, it speaks about the merchants. I cry when them see the destruction of America. Because them know they can't make the money again. Which one of the greatest merchant nation on the face of the earth right now?
Right, America is what they call a consumer economy. You understand? If most of the manufacturing countries like China, pretty much the Asian countries when you really look at it, and they are the big manufacturing powers in the world. The majority of them exports go to Western countries, and the number one is America.
So when America fall, what do you think of the economy?
Yeah, they're going to ball. Right? Let us read that part there. And the thing is, Revelation 18 and Jeremiah 51 was just read them pretty much as a word for word. You know. Beg up my ears, read it. It's in the Revelation 18 and verse 2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. For the nations are drunk of the wine of her fornication. And that's exactly what it's saying. Jeremiah 51, showing you that the Babylon that he was talking about was not the Babylon where Jeremiah they are living in. Right? He was talking about the Babylon that was to come, Mystery Babylon the Great, which is America, the Great Harlot. Right? And if you look at the role that America plays in the world, you realize that America is that woman arrayed in fine linen and purple that's riding the beast, which is NATO and the EU. America is the one who call the shots right now. Trump it boasts about the fact that when it was in power before, in demand of the NATO country them to contribute more or them going to withdraw. And him say right after that them start contribute. Him say I did that. So that shows you the power that America have. Because America is the one who contribute the most to the NATO purse. You understand? In order to fund them, America is the one who contribute the most. America is the one who say, yo, what? If we go left, you go left. If you go right, you go right. Look at the whole conflict with Russia and Ukraine. America is the one who dictate the Western policies when it comes to that war, even to the detriment of the European states. Because the European states now have to pay significantly more for energy to the point where you have people in the winters than where they have faced death. You see, because they have to choose between buying food and heating them homes. But meanwhile, America is good. Right? So it shows you the power that America have. America is that woman, you know, where we ride the beast, you know. Right? She's Mystery Babylon the Great. But right now, the scripture says what? She's gonna fall, you know.
Yeah.
And she is falling.
That's why they must say, let's make America great again.
Right.
Yeah.
And
if it means to get great again, it simply means it fall.
right. And the thing is, you know, it can't get great again. We come back to Jeremiah 51 and verse 8, it said, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Hold for her, take balm for her pain, if so be that she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her.
Trump coming during 2018 or something like that?
16.
You know, him try, I need to shit.
Right.
To the point when they say, oh boy, look like we're going to Biden then, you know. Biden come fail too. Trump come again, oh, I'm going to do it. Look like the crap of them. Then they hopeless, then they come like niggas out here in Jamaica.
Yeah. He said, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies. Right? Jumping back to Revelation 18, verse 3. For all the nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich to the abundance of her delicacies.
Yeah, the merchants of the earth, and one of the main one is China.
Right.
They make money. We think China, how China developed so quick to be a world power.
Right.
By merchandising.
Right. Them transform them economy from an agriculture-based economy to a manufacture-based economy. And the number one client, United States of America. That's exactly how they became rich. And then when them do it, when them get rich, them use that money in order to buy countries that have resources to continue to accumulate that power. Now right now, the majority of the mineral deposits that exist in Africa, you see me, them in cahoots with China. So the majority of the things that we need to create technological devices, you have to go through China. You see me, I have an American senator where him say recently that America is in a very precarious position because they have to go through China to get a lot of the parts what they need to create the technological devices what they want. The phones, the laptops, the electric cars, the minerals for the chip, not the chip itself, but the minerals for the chip. They have to go through China to get that because China own the mineral deposit right throughout most of Africa, yo.
And one of the main ones as well is in Taiwan.
Yes, the Taiwanese chip company. They make the chip them, but they still have to get the minerals from other companies. But they make it, which is why China wants to take back Taiwan. Boom. You understand? Because Taiwan is a powerhouse when it comes to chip manufacturing. They are the leading chip manufacturer in the world, TSMC. Taiwanese semiconductor manufacturing company. You see me? Them are the leading chip manufacturer in the world. So China want to take back Taiwan, yo. Right? And one of the things them what China push out is that Taiwan is not a country, it's a part of China. You see me? One of the things them will come out even from the whole little red book thing, or little red note, whatever the fuck they want to call it, the people are run to. You see me? Them they are say a bag of things that they're not supposed to say. I have, I think that the CEO of the Red Book or one moderator of the Red Book, they make a video and say, look here, there are certain things that you cannot say on this app or you're going to be blocked. And one of the things they want to clarify is that Taiwan is not a country. China don't see Taiwan as a country, yo. You understand? You can't say that, else you're going to be blocked. You understand?
So once you now speak according to where they
Yeah, this is not America. You don't have fucking free speech. You see what you're not supposed to say? We'll block your shit. We'll delete your account. Don't come here with your Western ways.
Yeah, Americanized bullshit.
Right? Back to Revelation 18 and verse 4. And I heard another voice saying, come out of her, my people. That's saying Jeremiah 51, flee Babylon. Right? And we're not talking about
and eventually it's going to be a literal voice going here. But now, you need to start mentally. It's starting to come out of the way of Babylon now. You see me? Again, now, where they them celebrate so-called Christmas, but you know that.
New Year's.
Yeah, you might celebrate them New Year's and make that winter. You know that.
Think there.
I think dead, yo. You see America, one side of freeze and one side of burn down.
Oh, them people that represent death, bro.
God. I know, funny enough, Christmas was not an American creation, but America is the one who popularized it.
Right?
Because they commercialize it and every other country just follows it. Right? I'm sure the power of the wine of fornication of America, yo.
Right, you bring right over in China right now and Japan, them people are celebrating Christmas.
Yeah, man, anything America popularized, everybody follow through with it. Right? Yeah, it said, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that you receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh hath remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, double unto her, double according to her works. In the cup which she had filled to her double. How much she has glorified herself and lived deliciously. So much torment and sorrow give her, for she has said in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow.
Man, another trumpet. Yeah, what's the Trump? Now, while Biden, I've been playing the role of a retard. You see me? Trump played the role, and we said play the role, because they're all actors. He played the role as that proud cracker.
The big bad wolf.
Yeah, America.
I said big bad eagle, big proud eagle.
Yeah, because you know, they make sign in the law now too. The national bird. So basically the bald eagle. Right?
It said, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death, mourning, and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is the Lord who judges her.
And again, that shows our carnation Babylon that. Last time I checked, people still live down there. They don't set up shop to the point where they go fight against some of the troops that will come over there in the Babylonians to come over there in the Middle East.
And ancient Babylon was not burned with fire. It was a surgical strike on the king of Babylon, and then the Medes came up, and then the Persians after them and took over.
And none of them country never have nuclear power.
Exactly.
Without even know if it's the atom, they would never do it, because they must have no sense.
Plus you never have fire in them warfare. I just go on around, shoot and chop up people and them thing there.
When they have fire, when they are like siege a city. We have that. Otherwise, they don't use it. So Babylon, America now, that is a land, and no country actually say, yo, shit, all arrows are pointed at Babylon, so no people take for themselves.
Continuing on.
They make money already.
Right. And the kings of the earth who have committed fornications and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come.
Yeah, we see the most like we are home in the other day. You know, I think even now, I saw it called Elia Bondum.
Yep. Right.
You see me, and when we look upon him, remember the precept, lake of fire. You know, and when these things happen, I will smile. I give a crap say Elia Bondum. What does that have to do with me?
You get a, what you call a teaser trailer?
Yeah.
Listen to the main event.
Yeah, man.
Right? All the merchants of the earth.
And again, it's curious to the merchants of the earth. Because you have people abroad, American for the place about because they have free money.
Yeah.
You see, brother, yeah, that must be.
When I eat that, man.
I hate my LA, man.
Yeah.
Houses and things on fire.
Hey,
Mad, man.
you have some people that come and say you look like one scene from hell.
Yeah.
Him literally just celebrate and say that look here.
Bro, remember I said the billionaires, some of the rich actor and actresses, them might lose them houses and things.
Yeah, man, I know a nice part about it. Yeah. Hey, US America fall, you know. Let me tell you the good news about enough of people who burn down, the house get burned down. You see me? They don't have home insurance. You see me? They still have to pay land tax. And guess what? No for them to go them house for mortgage and they still have to pay that.
That part them can't understand.
They don't tell the bank come for.
Yeah.
That thing enough, if they still have the fire insurance, that would have covered the mortgage. Because the insurance, if they cancel, because when you get a mortgage, you have to get life and property insurance. In order to cover the mortgage. In event of things like this. But what them do is the insurance company, they're smart. Them split the coverage, the home insurance coverage in a different category. So you have fire insurance, you have flood insurance, you have theft, you have earthquake. So them split up in a different thing. So what them do is them cut off fire insurance a few months before, because they said that the threat of wildfire was increasing. And one of the companies them actually come out and say that if we didn't do it, we would have met financial ruin. You see me? So them know that they would have shell out millions of hundreds of millions of dollars. It's billions exactly if them never do that.
Right.
So in order to save themselves, they say, yo, we are cut it enough, pull the rug. You see me? But the ultra rich, them can build back, them they don't care. But for the average citizen, right now, the average home price in LA is the highest throughout America. It's $900,000. You see me? For a house in LA, that's the average price. That's ridiculous.
It's in San Francisco.
Eh?
It's in San Francisco.
It's in San Francisco, which is still in California. Ridiculous, yo. Everybody want to live out on the west, you know. That's in the east coast, it's expensive like that.
Only enough for two cities in ruins.
Back to Revelation 18 and verse 11. And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth her merchandise anymore.
And if them can't mass produce make the money, they want to them current economy, you go and crash too.
Exactly. Yeah. Because the current economic model is based on overconsumption.
Right.
You understand? Because every company, them have a business model where they want the infinite growth. And that's not possible. Right? The only way they can achieve that is in an over-consuming economy like America. America consumes so much, you see me, even unneeded things, and then in turn them produce a lot of waste. So you have a lot of people that just buy shit because they don't need it and they just chuck it out in them garage, and then a couple months later they just dash it away. And then they buy again and then buy again and then buy again. So America gone now, you see me, who you are going to sell all your things that we are mass produced? Your factory have to lock down. You understand? But we know that when once America go down, the rest of the nation them all go down too, because that's when the Hawashai is coming.
Right.
The Hawashai is coming in the midst of the missiles, yo, beaming up the elect. You see me? Missiles going to be coming down and we're going to be going up.
Simultaneously.
Yeah. Alright, they said merchandise of gold and silver and precious stones and pearls, fine linen, purple, silk and scarlet and thine wood and all manner of ivory and all manner vessels of most precious wood and of brass and of iron and of marble and cinnamon and odors and ointments and frankincense and wine and oil and fine flour and wheat and beef and sheep and horses and chariots and slaves and what? The souls of men.
I'm done now, we are slave here.
Right.
You see, man, souls of man. Because even for them people, where you just go look up the pizza gate thing, when you find out what go on in the junk shop. And the Jeff Steam case and all them bullshit there. You know, so more for nastiness go on. Like the gutter rats them where they literally catch you in the gutter. Literally. You see me and they run up and down like headless chicken and them find things of toddlers were down there and all of that, and toddlers stroll and heads. But nastiness go on in America. Speak about souls of man, where the whole witchcraft and sacrifice taking place. Right? Deception. So the most I see all of that shit, and he's about to burn it up. And that being for America falling is basically one of the best things ever. And it speaks about our Revelation 15. You see me? Speaks about the elect, standing on the sea of glass. We are referred to the chariots, them who out there look down from, from the outer atmosphere looking down. It's like mingled with fire. We have basically Earth and mainly America, right? Basically on fire from those nukes. We call it a nuclear holocaust.
Right. It's Jeremiah chapter 49 and verse 7 concerning Edom. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, his wisdom no more in Teman, his counsel perished from the prudent, is their wisdom vanished? Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O ye inhabitants of the land, for I will bring calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit him.
Calamity is coming, and nobody can stop it. The whole world economy are witness a collapse.
Right.
Because yeah, they must say, oh, we're going to build a rich nation to basically, get away from the US, that in itself will collapse the world. It failed to fail. The whole fractional reserve banking system was set to fail from the get-go.
Right.
I don't know which nation is not part of that. Only Jamaica. That's why I know them about them and one day from Jamaica suffer a recession. Because the economy is built on fraud.
House of cards.
Basically, say one twin that built his house on other man's money. Borrow goods, none of you. Time to pay it back where you want to. See the house?
It said, if grape gatherers come to thee, would they not leave some gleaning grapes? If thieves by night they will destroy till they have enough.
Hey,
But
they don't basically raid a tree. You see me, like there's a saying with that tree. So you pick anything, you pick out everything by the time you look up at it, someone there on the home. See me going to one vineyard, you can't pick out everything. Come on, man, now to pick out everything. You left one and two and blah, blah, blah. But scripture say, yo, to compare this now with America. And basically, Esau, Edom, because I have no idea white man run America. But they want to be, when it was Obama in front, the front man. Or after that, you have the track of them, Joe Biden, Trump. Esau behind it. Come on, bro.
he said, but I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not.
Yeah, so Esau spoiled, and the whole tribe of them, the whole tribes, I will get spoiled. So not because the regular cracker in America get brushed, and the Malachites them all get brushed. If you say they want them in Germany, I will left, and they want them in Europe, I will left, and we don't forget they want them down in Australia. You see me? All of them all basically come to nothing. I get brought up, and flinging chains and start burying dead bodies.
Verse 12, for thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. For I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord, that Bozrah shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse.
And when you say about sacrificing Bozrah,
Right.
and you see the same soda come down for all I do me.
Right. Hey, America is the modern day Bozrah, yo.
Hey, we especially those who are not basically drink of the cup are surely drunken, we suffer slavery.
Right.
We go through it to the point when people look for what I done, we are black people that themselves. And you, the devil, the one who crucified his son a couple of years ago, and enslaving people, and then voting Trump again to make America great again, to basically have people on the low and you on the high. After you done murder and rape, you see me?
Still I do it.
Still I do it. And you think that you are going to punish? The real thing says there's a just power and health. The real thing is you'll get wet. No, you're going to be punished too.
Right. Reading on, it says, thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. For I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord, that Bozrah shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse. All the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste. I have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent unto the heathen, saying, gather ye together and come against her, and rise up to the battle. For lo, I will make thee small among the heathen and despised among men.
Yes, small among the heathen and despised among men. Everybody starts to say the white man is nothing but the devil.
Who said that in the Bible? Jeremiah. Jeremiah. You see, I second prophecy. Over there I say, no, Jeremiah.
I see a prophecy.
See, this is just a quote.
Right? Because even when I say, I want place, we just less a little monkey, you know, I defend the gutter rats them. But the whole world, for the most part, I look and say, no, man.
Them can't
Now we
be
talk
people.
about all the cars, this and that, but will it have so on, I don't know. Yeah, people allegedly have some hostage, but that not call for. We don't talk about what they when Russia running for Ukraine. But this worse. Everybody has seen it. And they must say, well, wait, Europe now do nothing. America now do nothing. America fund them. So the world look at and say, yeah, man, and that grass is true. That's why the nations, them, the most about the spirit on them, including the crackers, they're going to fire some missiles. Some intercontinental ballistic missiles. Right? With what? Nuclear warheads to make the land desolate.
Ecclesiastes 5 and 8, if thou seest the oppression of the poor and violent perverting of judgment and justice in a province, marvel not at the matter, for he that is higher than the highest regarded, and there is no, and there be higher than they.
That's right. So marvel not yet. There is a true judge that's in the heavens, and he is where we look for justice. Like we learn right now, so the International Criminal Court failed. America was supposed to be the world police, and them are the tyrant. You know, I want to say, yo, there's no justice. And put in Trump again, and then no Trump by devil. Now that they never have a choice. You know. So here, what we look for here, true justice, deliverance. We look for a righteous word being set up from the Most High. Especially because of injuries, you know, and riches got by the seat, the kingdom is translating unto other people. Esau come and him rule. You see, man, him are the worst. Especially the base man. You know, the earth is given unto the basis of men. But you say Esau no fix the rule. The man basically, you know, destroy us all. Him live here, him destroy the earth too.
Yeah.
Right. So you can't rule along that.
Yeah, and then only ruler will come and try blot out the Most High completely out of the equation, and then the holy people take all them identity.
Hey, to the
I
point
only
that I
man.
want black out the sun.
Yeah.
You see me? And he want basically war against Yahweh when he come back and he angel them. Now the nation never think of that.
It's a big bill, he have a big bill in heaven.
It's reach up and do
Yeah,
it.
yeah, a bill heavy.
Yeah, man. And it's about to check in now at time. Come call it then. Yep.
Yeah.
Right. But Jeremiah chapter 49 and verse 16, thy terribleness hath deceived thee, and the pride of thine heart, O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, and that holdest the height of the hill, though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle, I will bring thee down from hence, saith the Lord, and also Edom shall be a desolation. Everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished, and shall hiss at the plague thereof.
That's right. The scripture say, yo, because your pride deceive you. The king say you were the shit. And when we find out he did something stupid, but he did a whole heap of stupid stuff. Your whole life been stupid. And just lead you to you being your own downfall, your own ruin. Right? Scripture say what? The land will be a desolate here. And that's what everything, you know, we see manifesting for the face of the earth right now. You know, it's all going to bring to the end of America. Trump coming in is not going to make America great again. You know, it's just going to be the downfall, pushing the world more to hate them, you know, to the point of, you know, fire and missiles. And then with that, we'll basically establish the kingdom of heaven. You know, if the ashes of this world will be the better one. Right. So that will be certified until they go there. Definitely want to give our praise to our power. So one is into elders and apostles of Gmskingstonjamaica. Shalom to the full leg.
Shalom. Careful. Never remember that.